So let me explain. The Privacy Act has this process that you would go through when you have a new system of record, and that is any new database or whatever you're going to put data into. And you fill that out. I've had to fill it out, at more than one agency. And it wants to know, what are you using the data for? How are you going to use it? What is the data that you're going to collect? What are all the different fields? The name, the address, the telephone number, like social security number. Why do you need access to all of these things? What it looks like is the executive order says access all of it and find fraud, waste, and abuse. And it says to do that within the confines of the law. In fact, I think the executive order says following, to the extent of the law. So it does ask those to follow the law. And right now, what the law would require is a system of record notice. We call those SORNs. And so you fill out all the information and it's published in the Federal Register. And then what happens is there's a comment period. Typically, you could say, well, we have a need to know this information because we do want all the data in a federal repository. We don't want 4,000 agencies and sub-agencies to all have different data, and we don't have access to all of the data. We want all the data in one system of record. And that, to me, sounds like a reasonable thing for a country to do. In fact, China has done it, and they have done it with our data. So it's interesting that China has dossiers and complete file folders of everything about us, and we don't have that information in one location. Now, people say, well, this is my private information. I don't expect DOJ and IRS and Department of Education and Department of Treasury and all these agencies to all come together and compare information on me. Well, they do,